Tony Chidega, the owner of the Guru Uganda Dairy Country Farm, is passionate about his cows. The 37-year-old has a herd of 51 animals. He has taken great care and precision with their housing, as well as feeding and milking systems. This is where the cows are kept, under one roof. Chidega said he is driven by three principles, which his employees have also adopted.
One, the passion for it. Whether there is money or no money, I have to wake up early and do what I do. So I have the passion for it. And I am committed to do this. I sleep on the farm. We wake up to look at the cows at night to see, if there are any issues, whether there are, there is any that is sick. So we have that commitment. I have that commitment.
Chidega emphasizes that consistency plays a critical role in the dairy farming.
I'm very consistent. Every day we have protocols. We have to make sure we feed the cows right. We have to make sure we monitor their health. We have to make sure we see that these animals are feeding well and they are coming back on heat. We have to make sure that the calves are growing well. So we are consistent every day.
The animals need to be housed in a well-constructed and ventilated sheds that protect the animals from the effects of the rain and the heat. It is also strongly recommended that the unit should be located away from the direction of the wind. Chidega recommends using local materials for construction to help cut on costs.
But to a farmer who cannot afford this, there are many options. You use the same style, but using local materials.
He advises that construction process be supervised by a livestock extension officer because any mistake can be very costly. Chidega points out that unhygienic condition led to frequent occurrences of infections, so the farmer must check vigilantly.
As you can see, their skin is looking good, shiny and nice because that bed is just perfect.
To avoid related diseases, farmers are discouraged from rearing cows and chicken on the same farm.
And remember, there is coccidiosis there. Chicken carry coccidiosis. And many times there is cross-contamination from the chicken feed, from the chicken poo to the cow feed.
When it comes to feeding, Chidega grows his own food.
What have we done to solve those problems here? Here we have what we call year-round silage. We make silage from maize in the bunker that will last for 1 year for all our cows here. So in other words, we already have a stable feeding program.
For the ordinary farmer, feeding animals like cows and goats, fresh grass is the only option. But Tony Chidega in Gulu district, he built this bunker where he preserves food for the cows, and he says it can live for nearly 5 years. In the silo, it keeps grass and other green fodder. It is compacted and stored in high, tight conditions without being dried fast.
In other words, if you're starting a dairy farm, you can just start with just the feed bunker just.
Chidega puts more emphasis on balanced feeding, saying the cows need a lot of protein.
One thing that farmers need to know is that a dairy cow is a creature of habit. In other words, it doesn't like changes. They want things done the same every day. The milking time has to be the same. The feeding time has to be the same if you're to get what we call a consistent milk production.
The watering point should be large enough and not raised too high to allow the cows easy access to water.
Dairy farm, we have underground water. We pump that water, take it to a tank, and release that water in quanto doses into the waterers.
Chidega says it should be washed regularly to keep water fresh and clean. His water trough fills automatically.
The cows will never have waterborne diseases, which is difficult to treat.
The cows are milked using machines.
Because of the light.
My day starts at 2 a.m. But even for the people milking, it starts even at 1 because they have to come in and lay the feed. And then the milking team comes, at 2 to start milking. That is 2 a.m. in the night.
He points out that the system is quick and efficient and uncontaminated milk.
We have a machine that uses a compressor. So it uses a reverse pressure that pulls the milk from the cow.
He collects 340 liters of milk daily, which earns him 300,000 shillings. His main challenge right now is how to keep up with the demand and satisfy his customers, most of whom book a day before. Tony Chidega says his dream is to restore northern Uganda into a livestock-rich area it was before the NLA insurgency. Ivan Chimochiguzi, NTV.